everyone, hope you're all okay. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you've all recovered from your New Year's celebrations. Right, I'm coming on to show you a couple of bits today. The first one I finished on New Year's, well, did them on New Year's Eve while I was watching daytime TV. I seem to be doing a lot of watching daytime TV over the Christmas period, and I feel really guilty about it as well for about like 2 seconds. Yeah, so I've been doing these borders. They're on some of my painty papers, drop sheet painty papers. I've not done any of these for a while, and I do really enjoy doing them. For anyone that's not seen them before, I was first inspired by Eileen McInnes. Well, I think a lot of us ladies were. She has several tutorials on how she does hers. So I was having a big splodge there, look. Right, good afternoon. I was watching whatever I was watching, and I've just ordered some more. Well, they've come today actually. Some more marker pens. I like the Pentel marker pens for the big dots. So it's just a really relaxing thing to do while you're sitting watching telly. I mean, you can do I don't know whether I've done any on, I think I started some on magazine paper, but I've not finished them. I've drawn the outlines, but I've not done any more to them. But you don't have to do painty papers. I think one of the ones that Eileen does, she actually paints as she goes along. But these are just, say, on painty papers, and then I did a few flowers as well. I have loads of flower shapes cut out. Some of these are painty papers, and some are, like that one is magazine paper. I cut loads and loads of shapes out and have them in a bag, and then just decorate them as and when. Oh, that's magazine, when I want to. Say, I've not done any of these for ages. That's magazine. Yeah, quite a few of them are magazines, these. Again, they're really just book pages there. Just fun to do while you're watching the telly. So that is they. I'll just show you this quickly. What I showed you the other day, I said I might put some flowers at the bottom. Well, I've just got some white flowers, and I've used my Pebeo paints again. It's a dark old day here today. I don't know whether you can see properly. I've got the light on. I've used the same colours that I used. The pink one is actually this. I know that looks purple, and it's violet blue, but when you open it, it's a gorgeous pink colour. So that's that one, and then the blue one is this iridescent green blue, and then to get the purple one, which I actually think looks like that colour, I've just mixed more or less equal quantities, a little bit more of the pink probably than the blue, mixed it together to make the purple one, and I think that just finishes it off. I did try and put one up there, but it didn't look right, so that's my D that I've finished. What else have I got to show you? Right, Craft Stamper magazine that came the other day. It was a free stamp on it. I love this stamp, so I was just messing about and just stamped some. Well, I've embossed it. I used my black, just cheap pigment ink, and I haven't got any clear, fine clear. I thought that was clear, but it isn't. It's satin pearl, and I don't know whether it's picking it up, but it's like grey, but it's all right. Silvery grey colour when you put it on the top of the black. Excuse me. because I just stamped them all and then put the stuff on afterwards. So then the black ones, I thought, well, the only clear I've got is the thick embossing, the UT, so I put that on, and that's got the black ones. So it's all raised, and then I've just filled it in with some watercolours, the cheap what is it, Artist Loft watercolours. I was just playing with that. What else have we got? Then I've got this. I fancied doing some doodly flowers. I'd seen somebody on a picture on Pinterest, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty, I'll have a go at that. Can't remember who it was. It was just, you know, when you're scrolling through in passing. So I did this yesterday again while I was watching daytime TV. I've really got to get out of the habit of watching daytime TV. I'm disgusted with myself. Don't tell Mr. Doodle, will you? No, I confess my sins to him. So I'm quite pleased with all this. And what the lady did, she just dropped circles of, she put some drops of water on. And then, well, you people that are into watercolours, you'll have seen it before, but she's dropped little circles of water and then just dropped some bits of colour of watercolours on, and then waited till it's dry and then just went over it with marker pens. I've not really done a lot with watercolours. I've done little bits and bobs, but nothing, you know, nothing much. And I obviously left too much colour on because bits of it are flaking off. It's either because I've left too much on or because they're cheap watercolours. I don't know whether the more expensive ones wouldn't flake, but yeah, I didn't sort of blot it off or anything. I don't know whether to, I might just keep it and look at it. It's pretty, or cut it up into ATCs at some time. I don't know. That was just yesterday's project. What else have I got to show you? Right. We got a lovely box of mint chocolates for Christmas. Some Thornton's mint chocolates. And as you do, you think, oh, well, I'll save the box. But I didn't want to just keep the box because I never do anything with them. So I've been cutting it all up. Cutting circles out, loads of circles out. Save the foils. Cut loads of circles out. I've saved this because I think that's really nice. So I don't know quite what I'll do with it, or whether I will ever do anything with it, or whether it will eventually get thrown in the bin. But I just like that. And then I cut the sides off the box as well because I thought they was pretty. So I'm trying to keep up. Since I've tidied my craft room last year, I'm very, very good at not saving every little scrap of paper, but this one I thought, well, I've got to save some of it. I know if I kept the box and put it to altar or whatever pile, nothing would get done with it. So I'm sort of half and half in, saving some of it, and I'm not even going to save the bottom bit. I did this plastic bit. I thought, well, that could be used for putting on jelly plating, printing and that, but nah, it's going in the bin. So half and half, I think that's pretty good. I mean, the circles, I will always use circles, even if it's to make buttons with. Right, what else? One more thing to show you. I've been making a few, whoopsie, a bit of a landslide going on over in this corner. I've been making some scrap monsters. Now, which one was it? This one. This one I did show on Pinterest, but I don't think I've shown it on YouTube. And I did this back in the summer, I think it was, late summer. And I hadn't intended doing them. But when I was making these, remember we went through a phase of making these flowers. As I was cutting them out, and I think I've still got a couple left. Yeah, I have in this bag. It was, you see, as I was cutting them all out, I was like, oh, that looks like it could be a scrap monster, and that's all that they are, is the leftover pieces of where I've cut those flowers out. So say that was the first one I did. Just stuck bits of my jelly prints on it. And these were the petals that I'd cut out for the flowers. Just put some wide eyes. None of them have got like proper faces. I know a lot of the ladies that do the scrap monsters, they cut out nice little round faces, but I've just haven't bothered doing that. So that's that one, and I've done them all with purple on the back. A little bit of fuzzy that lovely friend Linda sent me, eyelash trim, so that's that one. And we've got another one. I then went, oh, the one that I showed on Pinterest, it hadn't had googly eyes, but I've since added googly eyes to it. And these googly eyes are what Angie Beaumont sent me, so thank you very much for those. That's another one. She's pointing that way, look. That's that one. We've got another one, which I actually think could look like a little fishy. A two-footed fishy. A shark. That's that one. The big smiley three-eyed one. And a little, poor little tiny-eyed one. Yeah, so that is they. I thought, once I got around to I thought I would really love doing them, but I don't know. I don't know whether I'll do any more or not. I did enjoy doing them, but not as much as I thought I would do. And I think that one's my favourite. But yeah, they're all right. They're all right. And I think that is all I've got to show you. Is it? Yep, I think it is. So it is now 1:45. Soon be time for daytime TV time. So thanks very much for watching, everyone, and I'm sure when I go off I'm going to think, oh damn it, I meant to show them, but I can't think what it is at the minute. So of all these things that I've made, I think I like that the best. I think that's really pretty. It's all rainbow colours and just lovely and pretty. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.